this week, for the Lions, we have a crucial game this week against the Arizona Cardinals down in Arizona. Of course, some unfinished business with the Cardinals from last year. Since last year, the game between the Lions and Cardinals ended in a tie. Part of that tie was off of Detroit blowing an 18-point fourth quarter lead. That shouldn't have been blown in the first place. So yeah, this time, we get a chance now to finish what we started against the Cardinals. Won't be an easy task for sure, as this Arizona team has improved, since Arizona is at 2-0 so far on the year. As Arizona's picked up wins against San Francisco and Washington FC. For the all-time head-to-head series, Detroit leads the all-time head-to-head series 33-28-6. And for this year's game against the Cardinals, there must be a winner. So far this year, Detroit 0-1 on the road. Arizona's 1-0 at home. Arizona won their home opener last week against Washington. In terms of the Cardinals team rankings, the Cardinals offense was ranked 21st last year. 24th passing the ball, 10th running the ball. So this team can run the ball very well. So a key part in beating the Cardinals this year will be having to stuff the run. Arizona's defense last year was 32nd, the worst in the league. 31st against the pass, 24th against the run. So they struggle in the secondary. So yeah, for Detroit defense being dog shit last year, Arizona happened to have a worse defense than the Lions. Shocking, isn't it? So, of course, some of the key players on the Cardinals, of course, at quarterback, we have the midget Kyler Murray, who not only can throw the ball with precision, he can also run like a running back. He is a Swiss Army knife indeed. Don't let the 5'10" height fool you. That man can run. And he can also play baseball, too. Maybe Kyler Murray should choose football over baseball. And, of course, for running back, the key running back for them is Kenyon Drake. And here's the crazy thing. Oddly enough, Kenyon Drake led the Cardinals in rushing, obviously. But right behind Kenyon Drake was Kyler Murray in rushing yards. So, yeah, they mainly run the ball off of Kenyon Drake and Kyler Murray. In receivers, they have a really good receiving core, led by, of course, Larry Fitzgerald, the future Hall of Famer, and, of course, his eventual successor, DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler's new toy. After the Cardinals, of course, in the offseason, flat out stole DeAndre Hopkins from the Houston Texans for the equivalent of a bag of chips. And they also gave him David Johnson in his contract. What a nice guy. What a nice guy Bill O'Brien was, Arizona. And, of course, they also got Christian Kirk, too, along with Max Williams. Defense has some playmakers, too, and Zach Allen and Jordan Phillips on the defensive line, along with Corey Peters. The linebacking core is headed with Jordan Hicks and Chandler Jones. Also, they have new additions in there with former Detroit Lion Devin Kennard. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this will be Devin Kennard's first game against his old team since Kennard was cut last year. And of course, the big one in the linebacking core is their new toy. Their first round pick this year, Isaiah Simmons, the former Clemson product. And oddly enough, Simmons played most of his career in college at outside linebacker, and they have him listed at inside linebacker. That is interesting. Guess they're really trying to go all in with Isaiah Simmons as a Swiss Army knife. Well, so far this year, Simmons really hasn't lived up to the hype, though, but I think part of it was because the fact that no preseason, no OTAs, and no rookie minicamps. And really the first time any of the players got together was training camp. So yeah, and it's like really Simmons' first taste of NFL football, trying to get used to it. So yeah, everyone that wants to go ahead and label Jeff Okudah a bust after 2 games, let me name some grades here from for Okudah, Derek Brown, and Isaiah Simmons. So through 2 games this year, Jeff Okudah got a grade of 29.6. Derek Brown on the Carolina Panthers had a grade of 29.9 through 2 weeks. So Derek Brown slightly did better than Okudah. Now, Isaiah Simmons' grade through 2 weeks was graded a 28.4. So yeah, Simmons has had a few issues adjusting NFL football than Okudah has. All I say is, you know what? They're not busts after 2 games. Just give it time. They're just still getting used to NFL football. I still think Isaiah Simmons is going to be a game changer on that Cardinals defense. And he can play multiple positions, which is what the Cardinals defense needs, sadly. In terms of the Arizona secondary, the corners, they got Robert Alford and Patrick Peterson. And, of course, the safeties being Budda Baker and Jalen Thompson. Of course, the head coach of this, of course, is Cliff Kingsbury, who had a pretty decent first season overall and is really picking up on it. And, of course, the offensive coordinator is also Cliff Kingsbury. So Cliff's also calling the offensive plays too. And the defensive coordinator being Vance Joseph, who's on the hot seat this year. So yeah, of course, the big keys, of course, to win this game. Obviously, you got to stuff the run somehow. Also got to shut down both Fitzgerald and DeAndre Hopkins, since Hopkins is one of the top receivers in the game. So yeah, Arizona has 2 weapons they can burn you with. Since Larry Fitz, despite him being an old man, he still has it. Like, he's still got it, man. And, of course, the defense, we just got to find a way to get big plays in the pass game. So, we got to find a way to get through it on the pass game. Pretty much we just got to do what we did last year. Since what we did against them last year was working. The only difference this year is we got to find a way to fucking finish the job this time. Got to find a way to seal the deal. Something we didn't do last year. Which led to that tie. So, of course, not going to be an easy game, you know. Kyler Murray's really improved. We also got to get pressure to Kyler Murray and get him down. But he's going to be extremely hard to tackle with how fast he is on his legs. So, yeah, that's going to be a challenge getting pressure at him, since he can also burn you with his legs, too. We also got to stuff the run. That's going to, like I said, stuff the run. Find a way to shut down Fitzgerald and DeAndre Hopkins, which is going to be extremely challenging. Offensively, we got to not only get big plays in the pass game, we also got to find a way to run the ball consistently. Like, I don't know what the Lions' issue is with running the ball. Like, let me be real, Lions, just run the ball. Like, I swear to God, Detroit, running the ball is not going to give you COVID, I swear. You're not going to get sick running the ball. Just run it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just run. Give the ball to AP and Swift. They prove they can get big plays. Just do it. What's so hard about running the fucking ball? Man. Just the biggest issue here. So, going to be a tough game here. And it seems like the Cardinals really got everything together here. So, it's going to be a challenging game. I could see this game turning into a shootout. I could see it being where both teams could score 30 points each. I think it could become an offensive shootout game, where both teams score, and it's just going to be about whose offense can keep up with the other. And the good news for the Lions pass game is we're going to be getting Kenny Golladay back. Hopefully. Unless he finds a way to re-injure himself. So yeah. So yeah, we'll actually have a weapon we can actually throw to in the pass game. Since really not having Golladay really hurt the offense the last couple weeks. So yeah, we got that. It's going to be a tough game. You know, I feel like I'm going to say the Lions can pull this off. I've heard a couple people say this could be a trap game for the Cardinals, considering the Cardinals have been 2-0 when they had that easy cruise win over Washington FC. And Detroit coming off back-to-back losses and blowing 4 blowing double-digit leads in 4 straight games. Like, this is a must-win game if we're going to have any hope of having a real season this year. So Lions need to find a way to win this game and finish. Gonna be a tough one to say. I'm gonna say Lions get this one 31-28. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. Like, Lions, it's gonna be about whose offense is gonna be on the field with a shot to win. And it's gonna be about whose defense can make a crucial stop at the moment of truth. Like, it's gonna be really a tough offensive game. Yeah, I think the Lions can eke it out here. I'm going to go Lions 31-28. Going to be a tough game for sure. Not going to be easy. We just got to find a way to keep up. If we can keep up, I think we have a chance. But yeah, I still want to underestimate the Cardinals, especially with Kyler Murray, man. But yeah, that's all I got to say for this. Hope everyone's a great day, and yeah, peace.